Okay, let's try that again. I don't know why I cut out. I don't know. Why is this area so shit? Why can't things just work as they're supposed to? I don't know. It's always fucking something with this area, I swear. It's not even showing it, like, on my channel. Like, it's not even showing I'm streaming anymore. Now it is. Now it's just giving me a random default thumbnail, which is not what I fucking asked for. It's chaos. It is chaos in this home right now. Let's fix that shit so it can properly do that. I don't know why it just disconnected itself. If my nephew had something to do with that, I'd be really fucking upset. Because I didn't even know he was supposed to be here today, so that's going to be extremely infuriating if that was somewhat of the case. But I don't know. But I guess it's back. It looks like it's back as it's supposed to be now. Sorry that happened. I don't know why I did that. Should have seen the Discord. Oh no. And the streams. Yep. That's a good quality meme. Red flag out for the stream. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry for that. I don't know why I did that. It literally just... I do not understand. But now we got a second freaking stream of this now. Alright, so take a drink of this and we'll just continue onwards. Let's see, there we go. Okay. So where we left off a couple minutes ago, we're pulling away from Harvick, but I think that's because of lap traffic, so that doesn't really count.
20 laps to go.
20 to go on the stage, 6 in the fuel. Maybe it's more like 5 in the fuel or whatever. But yeah, the race has gotten quite interesting with how Harvick's still there. At the end of, like, near the end of stage 1, I was actually able to pull away quite a bit. Now I don't really have that buffer, so I'm curious just to see how the pit cycle's all going to shake out. Got Austin Dillon going another lap down. Pass him up here on the high side. He's going to try to side draft me, but we ain't having any of that shit. I'm honestly so surprised Texas is still on the schedule. Yeah, it needs to, I wish it would die. I wish it would die. It's just either completely get rid of it or reconfigure 1 and 2 to be how it was supposed to be. Because the way they have it now is just atrocious. One of Eddie Gossage's brilliant brain-dead ideas. Now he's no longer there, so somebody else has to deal with the burden of his bullshit. Well, we're going to be pitting in about 2 laps, so that's good for us. It's the God Nico enthusiast. I like that. That's a good one. That's a good way to put it. We got Bowman here in 21st. I guess going a lap down or another lap down. I don't know. It's hard. I can't remember anymore. Give that date to Dover. Yeah, I mean, it'd be better. Would be definitely better. I mean, it wouldn't be like the perfect replacement because I don't think Dover this year was very, very good, but it's way better than Texas. That's for damn sure. Harvick undercut me again. Why? When do I learn? When do I learn that my consequences have actions? Be air pin this lap. Well, don't really got to worry about that because we passed Timmy Hill, but yeah, we're pitting. Just a standard 4-tire stop and fuel. Nobody hit. Almost sped, but we're okay. We're okay. Yeah, so 4-tire and fuel. It is weird out. It's like as if it's gonna rain. So maybe I should actually look at my handy dandy phone. Oh, I have it charged, so it's all the way over by my fridge. Never mind. Yeah, remember when Dover had a playoff date? Yeah, good times. So a standard, typical stop. Kurt pitted with me as well, so that's cute. And now we'll see where the cycles us out.
Clear the pits, hammer down.
And currently first. I think that's Harvick hitting the finish line now, so it's actually going to be pretty close to when Harvick gets to me. He actually cycled out first. Yeah, there's Harvick right there with Ty Dillon trying to, or Timmy Hill trying to push me. And yeah, he just got by me. And now Timmy Hill wants to push me. Isn't that some shit? But we're close enough that I think we could still get the draft and try to make the pass on him. But I know he's a lot faster on the short crease, so we gotta stay in his draft if we want to get the stage win. That's why I think the last stage of the race, if it goes green the whole way, it's going to be really interesting. Because Harvick's like the only one that seems like he's able to compete with me. So that would be kind of like interesting and fun. Yeah, dare I say fun. It's just insane how fast Harvick is. Yeah, the corner speed is what's keeping us alive here. Just kind of barely keeping up with them. Right? Hey, look at that. Ryan Blaney's in 5th. That is my fastest lap of the race. Not my fastest lap of all time, because that's like a 30... Uh-oh, lap car is going to be a problem. Lap car is going to be a problem. Yes, it was. There we go. Harvick could have really pinched me there, but he didn't. Look at him. Such honorable, respectful racing up here. We're going to actually make the pass on the outside. I really wasn't trying to do that. Harvick is like a... Oh. Ooh, problem. There's problems somewhere. And Callie Reddick was about to go a lap down, I think, so he kind of got saved by that. I don't know what it was for. Usually if there's somebody that's wrecked, they pit, but that didn't happen. Yeah, there's a lot of cars pretty close to going a lap down, as you saw there, so interesting. But we're going to stay out. We did just pit. This now, unfortunately, makes things boring, because I know we're just going to get the lead here, so... That's not really going to be really good. We got 9 left. 9 laps left to go in the stage. I wonder if this, because of this yellow, it's going to make people not pit at the end of stage 2. I don't know. But that is 2 yellows. Well, I guess technically 3 if you count the stage. That's our 3rd yellow of the race. And now it's going to get tough because it's going to be really hard to block both lanes. Yeah, another car DNF'd. I don't know who that was. Oh, it certainly helps our situation out. Oh, look at Ryan Blaney. Hey, look at him do things. Where's Day 500 when you need him? His boy, his B-O-I-I. With that little squiggly line after it. And then like 2 hearts. And then a peanut emoji. Look at him go. Oh, look at Kurt getting cucked out of the restart there. That's some shit. Boo, Logano's up here. Boo to that. Oh, Harvick's choking. He just went up to the high side for some unknown reason, so he just screwed himself out of a out of some juicy stage points. And Logano continues to go up to the high side and screw his race up, but that gives Ryan Blaney a spot, so hurry to that. Well, it's kind of shaking up back there. Things, I mean, got Kyle Busch up there, Brad's up there now, Ryan Blaney's in the mix, so maybe it won't be so obvious of who's going to get second in this one if I end up winning, because, I don't know what, I had like a freaking, like a Canadian accent kind of came in there. That was weird. Why didn't 3M go on either side of the GT logo? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this was just how it was back in 2012, and it's just what it was. This is what it was like. Because it is. I agree. It is weird with the placement. Like especially on the side, like the American Red Cross isn't really big. It's kind of like off-centered a little bit. It's not really centered, but that like, a little weird. A little weird. And Logano once again throws away the race lead because no one wants to win, apparently. It's the race where they are contractually obligated to make 47 attempts on the high side in this race, and he was on number 22 attempt. So I don't know. Well, it would be interesting if Logano just knew how to race the track. I guess the game's being accurate of him being stupid, so I guess that's kind of brilliant. He's still making it work. He's still in second, so that doesn't make any sense. I think I heard something on Roots' stream of NR03 has like a racing reference stat thing where it puts all the racing reference stats into like the cup drivers, and it makes them race as they are based on those performance on those numbers. So you could do like an ultimate series of like the absolute best racing each other to see who would be the champion. That would be pretty goddamn awesome of a stream idea to watch that unfold. Holy shit, I have to talk to Roots about that or something, because that is a fantastic concept. I would love to see that, just to see how things play out. But first I'd have to pick, like, I guess the top 40, like, best drivers of all time. Should I go with all-time drivers or, like, the modern era drivers? Like, should I don't know. I would like to do modern era, because I think that'd be more interesting. From, like, 72 onwards. Nope, last lap for stage 2. And we have at least a comfortable lead, which, I mean, 3/10 isn't very comfortably, but he's basically given this race away to me. Hey, oh, look at that. Kurt just muscled his way back up into 5th. Holy shit, that's pretty cool. Kurt, man, what an absolute goddamn badass Kurt is. Well, we're going through 3 and 4. We're going to win the stage, despite Logano literally just not even trying. He just threw his race away twice. There, we got it. I'm almost out of my of this, but I have another one in my fridge, so I got backup. And with that, another person gets on the lead lap. That's going to be to Chris Buescher, I guess. Maybe Suarez is going to get the wave around, but Alex Bowman 13. Oh, I guess he blew up. Yikes. He's had a bad day. But at least everybody's pitting as they're supposed to, so that's good. 4 tires and fuel, and we should cycle back out first, but we might lose a spot. Because every time we pit, we keep losing a spot. No, we didn't. Holy shit. Well, anyways, last stage of the race. I think it's like 70-something laps. Yeah, 77. So, it is going to be a one pit stop race, but we're going to be pretty deep into the second stint of that run. So we'll see how it goes. So far, every time I say I think this is going to be a tough race, I get into this position where I'm up front for a lot of it. And things are going pretty well. I mean, I'm not really pulling away outright, but at the same time, they're just, I don't know. Again, it's just hard to find that right balance with the game. To have it where, because like when I was doing like, you know, stuff off camera, I don't know, maybe I should have gave it another chance. I mean, because the leader was Hamlin, his car was on fire, so you take probably the statistically best AI driver in this game. Then you add like you make him be on fire, so then he's just gonna be on a whole other stratosphere of speed. So maybe I should have done another race where there wasn't any drivers on fire, just to kind of get a baseline. Maybe it would have been. I don't know if it would have been possible to win, but I don't know.
Got a car coming high now.
We got Logano here up on the high side trying to pass me.
Careful, still there.
Kurt, I don't know what that was. He was trying to help me, but almost wrecked himself trying to help. But this is like the greatest timeline ever. Logano's trying to pass me for the lead. Kurt's behind me, gonna try to at least help me out. Which is basically how I won the Coke 600. Because Kurt pushed me to the lead. So that was kind of just magical in that element.
Still there.
Come on, Kurt.
Looking outside now.
There we go. I think that's helping. Yeah, it's helping.
Bottom looks good.
And still can't clear them. Got more porn bots in chat.
Careful, still there.
I think what I'm gonna do, give someone mod powers. Really? Really, it's not. What? I can't fucking do anything on the Streamlabs? Are you fucking kidding me? That's fucking ridiculous. Okay, let's go to this screen. Then go into my actual stream and then do the thing. Why is this so unintuitive? Turquoise Hawk, you are now a mod. Welcome. Use your power responsibly. I always see you in chat, so I'm going to trust you with this ability. Back to racing.
Outside, fine.
Kurt, thank you for the help, as always.
Clear right.
I am kind of curious just to see how many laps left I'm going to have in this race.
Got a car high now.
Because it's I feel like it's got to be over 100 by the end of it.
Got a car
I don't
high
know.
now.
It might be. Oh, look at that. Logano did the smart thing. And once he cleared me, he just took... I mean, that is a very... I mean, it was pretty smart. We're going to give Logano... Or we're going to try to get by him here. Into turn 3, he actually gives me the bottom. We'll just send it.
Still there.
We might... we're not going to clear him. He's going to side draft me a little bit. And I'm not really...
Still there.
That's too close. Ow. Thank you, Harvick. Try to bait him up high. Cut down low. Try to clear him.
Stay left.
It's some good racing. Good racing here. And we clear him. Well, we're just going to defend the bottom, so we're just going to let Logano have his fun up on the high side, because I know it's not going to work.
Got one up top.
Didn't really want to turn there, but we made it work. Kurt's still hanging up here. It seems like Kurt's like an easy top 5 type of car. Like, he could definitely race up here, but it seems like his car falls off as the run goes. we got another instance where, well, lap traffic's going to play a factor at some point. So it's probably going to happen with about 57 laps to go. 55, if I had to guess. So we'll get there again, and then that's going to bring another interesting layer to the race. So we'll just block Kurt. Harvick's going to have his run.
Hard from the outside. Outside. You're all clear up top. Outside.
Tony finally set his outside line little like shtick. So props to the game for finally trying to do that. And we're ahead of Harvick, but Kurt needs to be closer to push me, so I think Harvick's still going to lead this lap. So that's going to be a little infuriating.
Still there.
Yeah, it's side drive. I mean, it kind of stalled him, but it wasn't enough. Oh, I didn't mean to hit him.
Clear high. Clear high.
And luckily, that's not going to affect him. But yeah, what is with look at that behind me. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like 5 cars just in a line on the outside, just refusing to actually make up like meaningful positions in this race. Like, what is wrong with them?
All the way up. Get up. Get up. Clear.
Brad was the only smart one in that corner. There's rain in the area of Michigan. Well, that's just disappointing.
Car outside.
You mean like rain in the area, like rain at the track or rain nearby that's gonna get there? I don't know.
Careful. Still there.
Try to side draft Harvick again.
Still there.
Bump, thank you. And alright. Good for now. I mean, just pretty decent. Pretty decent. I'm not just pulling away. More porn bots in chat, so Turquoise Hawk, you know what to do.
Now.
Put him in timeout or just ban him out completely. You know how to... Damn, he just sniped them right away. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's what they get for starting at 2. That's what they get for starting at 3 in the Eastern time zone. Man, imagine that. Imagine if they raced at noon. How much of these problems would be avoided? Or at 1 or 12:30. I mean, it would kind of suck for me because then I have to stream like even earlier. Like 8 a.m. or something, but maybe I would just do it the night before at that point. I don't know. I guess that's what I would probably do then. Maybe not, because I don't know. I don't know what I would do, because I kind of like my Saturdays where it's just like one of the few, only days of the week where I'm just able to just relax and sleep a lot. So I don't know. Wake up early, gang. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like, if you're an F1 fan, you have it much worse in the U.S. because you have to be up at, like, all different types of hours. Sometimes it's 3 a.m., 2 a.m., 6 a.m. It's all over the place. Like, that's way worse than, at the worst case scenario, waking up at 9 a.m. Like, that's baby numbers in comparison to, I don't know. I don't know. It's just dumb.
Right side. Clear high. Clear high.
There goes Harvick again, just screwing up his corner. Yeah, right now we're just kind of holding on. I'm just kind of worried about, like, just during the pit cycle, because there's always a really good chance that, I mean, like we saw in the last pit cycle, Harvick did beat me out of pit road, like, during that whole thing. He didn't wasn't able to like get a big lead on me, but he did barely cycle out. So I don't know. I should pit with him so he can be on sequence. So I gotta try to be kind of on my toes with that.
Outside by himself. Clear all around.
Hey, look at Kurt still staying up here. I'm proud of him. Usually his car kind of starts to fall off at this point, but I guess the draft's really kind of helping him. So good for him. I think he's starting to finally slip back a bit. So that is some. No, he's still hanging on. So never mind. Disregard my statement.
Outside
Yeah,
by
that's what I'm
himself.
thinking. Like the West Coast, they don't. I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, it's. You only have to wake up at 10 a.m. for football. Then 9 a.m. would be not that bad at all for NASCAR. I don't know. So many instances where rain occurs, and a lot of it could be just alleviated or just averted completely if they just started earlier. But no, because the TV contracts like it when you start later. So I don't know. It's just, it's annoying.
Got a car high now. All clear.
That's like the thing too. You gotta think like the logistics of all of it. If the race starts at 3, then I mean
Car outside. Nobody out
that's just
back.
less time in the day for you to be able to get back home, go to work the next day. Like it just really takes up the whole rest of the day. Versus if it started like 2 to 3 hours earlier, then you have more time to get out of the track, more time to get home before it gets too late if you're traveling like far away. Like
Outside by himself.
I don't know. I feel like it just kind of benefits everyone, except for the TV people, so I don't know. Then again, to be fair, there's more people watching on TV, but I don't know. It's just, you think they would learn, but they don't.
You got room. You're clear.
So I think we are, what'd I say, we're going to hit lap traffic with about 57 or 55 to go. We're almost there. Okay, we're at 58, so.
Nobody out back.
Plus they don't have, that's what makes it even worse starting it later then. Like,
Right side.
it makes even less sense with that in mind. Nothing could be as like awful as the time ARCA started a Pocono race at like 6:30 when it gets dark at 8:30. Like that was stupid. Like that was just dumb. I don't know how you like. That was just so stupid.
Looking outside now.
Because I think the race had one red flag and that was why it ended early. It's like, well, yeah. It's almost like as if racing is unpredictable and you don't know what's going to happen, so it's better to give yourself a pretty nice big buffer before it gets dark out. And especially when a track doesn't have lights like Pocono, why start it 2 hours before it gets dark? How stupid can you be? Oh, God, some of that stuff's just ridiculous. Okay, so 56, so this is where we are right at 20 laps since we restarted, or for this last stage. So it's not going to be exactly 20 laps like I was thinking. Might be 22. 21 laps since the restart. So it looks like we are going to hit lap traffic in about every 22 laps after a restart. So that's good to know, I guess. There's our fun fact. And I'll see how many cars we can put a lap down. Timmy Hill, unfortunately, is back to 37th. His off-sequence strategy is no longer working. And lap traffic is going to start to be a problem for everyone here eventually. Harvick's actually getting through it pretty well. Oh, damn. He just got to the outside of me there. I couldn't even... I didn't even have a chance to block it. So he's going to stay up high. We'll go down low. I mean, this is good for now, but lap traffic's definitely going to mess things up here pretty shortly. At least we get to see a beautiful looking scheme that we're racing with like this whole entire time. And he chokes it up on the high side. Okay. Well, back to the lead we go comfortably. Kurt's falling back. Logano's hanging on, sort of. Brad's still in 5th. Probably the only sensible driver that's trying to use the inside line. If you had any other job, what would it be? I don't know. I don't even know. I still think about that sometimes because I'm not really sure what I would want. Either work at like the BAM books, like a well, here it's like Books A Million store. That'd be kind of cool. Like at the cash register or at the movie theater. Getting people's like tickets and stuff. Those are like two things I think about. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know much about the race stuff because I just kind of woke up, got a shower, then I streamed, so I didn't have a chance to look at the weather. I didn't even think about it, so I don't know what it's gonna look like for today. But I think Ed Soundhead is at the track, so that's always a good omen for a rain to happen, because it seems like every time it goes to a track, it rains. So that's kind of hilarious. And awful, all at the same time. It is like it's like his curse. I don't know. And Harvick yet again trying to pass me for the lead. But Cody Ware might hold them up. I mean, we'll give Harvick a lot of room just to give him a shot, but there's always a chance that, you know, a lap car is going to mess him up. Yeah, I don't know why Ware is in a different color for this race. It's definitely not a sponsor thing, because it's the same one that he always runs, but... Well, thank you for that. It got me back to lead. How is it that both your favorite drivers got concussions last? I don't know. That is the most painful thing. It's agony. It's agony. Why? Why is Truex gonna have another one? Not another one, but is Truex gonna have one now? Like, am I just cursed? I don't know. It's awful. It's an awful feeling. It looks like lap traffic. I mean, yeah, I mean, it did hold him up a good bit, but Harvick's still hanging on.
PSA. Miz has the driest chicken tenders ever face vomiting.
Ew. Scott McNew, you're at Michigan? Hell yeah, that's cool. Well, thank you for still taking the time to watch my stream even when you're out. That's the thing, too, when you're at a track and you're trying to look at your phone, it is miserable, because it's like, sometimes the lighting is just, you can't do it. The only way you have good lighting is if you're, like, under the big bleachers. Then I think, then you can, you know, see, but... Well, thank you for taking the time to do that and watching my stream. I appreciate that. The driest chicken tenders. That is a colossal failure of epic proportions. How do you mess up chicken fingies?
Look ahead for me. Clear outside.
That is, I am sorry to hear that. That is, I would go home after that. I would just pack up, go home. No more. That is so. That's awful. I am sorry to see that and hear that.
From behind.
Look at Turquoise thinking outside the box. Or inside the box.
Got a car coming hot
Within
now.
consent. I don't know what the fuck that means. But yeah, good question. Yeah, because there's rumblings about rain in the area and all that stuff, so I don't know. He would know more than us plebeians.
Still there.
I should have side drafted Harvick there a lot more, but I didn't.
Still there. Still there.
And he's still gonna probably get the lap on him. I didn't even mean to hit him there. I'm trying to side draft him, but
Careful. Still
that
there.
it only works right when we get to the quarter panel like that. Then it works out really well.
Still there.
And the porn bot's back. I don't. Yeah, just ban him. I mean, that. I guess I don't know. Really, game? Really? Like, are we gonna? I'm upset. That was just. Well, actually, yeah, we still got the lead after. Everybody's pitting. Ooh. Ooh, this is gonna be really close on fuel now. Huh. This got interesting. Thank you, Scott, for the 2. Appreciate it. There's a 10 and 20% chance of rain in the area from 4 to 7.
Going green.
Well, that's basically the whole race. Wait, if the rain's happening later in the day, why did they start at 3:01? That wouldn't they start it sooner? That I'm even more confused.
Careful.
Also, I don't think we can make it on fuel
Clear. No pressure from
with
behind.
that amount of laps left. So now this kind of turned into a fuel run race thing. That is quite interesting. Which is pretty awesome because Michigan seemed like for a long time, for a while, had a bunch of fuel mileage races. And I remember Biffle got cucked out of them in 2009. That was the one where Mark Martin won, and Biffle ran a fuel on the last lap. Good time. Well, I mean, it was really good times for me. Probably bad times for Nixon, though, because he probably didn't like that. So I think everybody's going to be pitting like they should. Obviously, when we do pit, we're probably just going to take a splash of fuel. The AI are smart in this game, so they do take fuel and stuff. Maybe just only fuel only. So they are smart, so I don't think they're going to just do something stupid. So, I don't know. See you do a NASCAR Thunder 2003 license plate challenge. It's a cool idea, but I just don't think it'll be very like interesting of a video series to do. I mean, it's always a possibility I could do that as like a stream when I'm doing like the lightning challenges. Like when we get to that eventually, like that might be a pretty good idea. But that might not happen for a little bit now. Adam Alexander picked Bubba to win. I don't know. It's just it's too much of a reach to think Bubba's gonna win if with the luck he's had. I mean, I'll be shocked. And now would throw another wrench into the playoffs. Kind of bullshit because I don't think Bubba deserves to be in the top 16 just because of a win. And it's gonna boot Truex out. That's like 4th in points or something, or Harvick who's 5th. I don't know. It's just stupid.
Outside now. Still there.
Oh, Harvick tried to close the door, but wasn't quite there.
Careful. Still
Even with the side draft, I still
outside.
I don't know what Logano was going to do there, but thank you, Kurt. Trying to clear him, but I can't. Kurt, please help. Please help.
Stay on the bottom.
Thank you. Thank you very much. There we go.
Careful. Still there.
And
Look ahead for me.
clear. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Kurt, for the help. I appreciate your due diligence to mankind.
Looking outside now.
Harvick just will not give it up. I mean, he has been so damn fast in this race that it's almost laughable how quick he is.
Stay left.
Well, we're there again, but I know he's just going to pull me here off the corner.
Careful. Still there. Careful. Still there.
Look at that, Harvick cut the door on me. Look at that. That was pretty smart. Yeah, it's just we're fast. I mean, I just can't. It's so hard to make the pass. Well, never mind. Never mind. Wow. It's just they just don't want to try.
Outside by himself. Car outside.
Is he gonna do it in turn 3 again? Yes, he is. Like, imagine if that was the white flag scenario, and Harvey did that. Like that. Even still, he gets a good enough run on the outside, but I still hang on just enough to lead the lap to get those laps led. And we're gonna try again to clear him. Yeah, cleared him. And block.
All clear.
Well, we got about a 5-car battle up here. I mean, 5 cars decently close to one another.
Got one outside now. Stay low. Careful. Still there. Stay on the bottom here. Still there. Still there.
Oh, the apron almost got me. It almost got me. Damn. It's becoming a pain in the ass to try to actually clear him.
Still there.
Well, still can't clear him. Even if I try to side draft him, it's not enough to actually. Well, there we go. Kind of did something there. Clear him. Thank you. That's getting really fucking obnoxious to deal with that. Cleared him. Just do a little bit of blocky blocks. The What If Racing tryhard. Would you say this game would hold up over time? That's a good question. I think in some ways it has already, just because people gravitate towards this after 21. was so bad because people realized, hey, this at least is a functional game and works on some cosmic level. So I think yes, especially with the mods that keep coming out. I think it's definitely making this game live a lot longer than it probably had any right to be. So I'm going to say yes. Especially when you look at like Steam charts, like how many people are playing like this versus like 21. 21 barely has 24 players. Well, this one has almost always over 100. So clearly, this game has been rejuvenated of sorts because the other one was so bad.
Power's calling a caution.
Oh. Oh my. Well, that's... Alright, we're adding another mod, because this is getting fucking ridiculous. Let me pause this fucking game. This is fucking stupid. I don't know why this has to be such a goddamn ordeal. Or how... I never had a mod be this... Or, not a mod. The fucking... Corey, welcome to the mod. Treat that with power. AJW, welcome. Adding some different mods. Minecraft, don't fucking spam my chat. Turquoise Hawk fucking obliterate him, so thank you. So we'll see if that fixes some shit. Can I be a mod? Just curious. I'm gonna say not yet. Only because I'm not as familiar with you as I am with like Turquoise Hawk and AJW, so that's why. Why am I a mod? I've seen you in chat. I remember the name, so that's why. Yeah, we're gonna... God, I don't know why they didn't choose the pit there. Well, I'm gonna stay out just like what the rest of the AI are, just to, I guess, make it fair. But I guess now that makes us be able to make it on fuel because of that. I think. I don't know why they wouldn't pit.
Be smooth out here. Have a good day. Ready?
So we got, what, 25 to go? 26 to go. 29 in the fuel, so I think we're actually going to be good on fuel. Maybe that's why they didn't pit. They knew they would make it. I don't know. I guess that could explain it. I see tire marks in turn 3, so clearly... when the time comes to be granted the role motto, respect the role, not because it. Well, thank NASCAR fan. That is very honorable to hear that. I like that. That's the kind of mod I like to have one day. The only thing I'm worried about is we do burn more fuel per lap, but I don't think it's enough that we're not gonna... Like, we should still be... We still should be fine. Oh yeah, you're welcome for being a mod, it's no problem. Especially with how today's been with the spam. Usually it's like it happens once and then that's it. But here it's just, like, persistent. If you could add a mod to this game, what would you add? Ooh, good question. I don't know what more, like, there's limitations to how, like, there's only so much you can do with this game and modding it. It seems like the limit is maybe changing the car model, because it seems like with the stuff they're doing with this game, they're going to be adding the Gen 7 cars, so it seems like they're actually able to mod in, like, the new bodies. So they're going to have all the new, like looks to them. They're able to, like, alter the paint schemes. They're able to alter the AI performance, like their skill ratings, because this game has basically like a notepad file where it just kind of has their skill set, so you can adjust that. You can adjust like the laps in the race, so if you want to run a 500 race, 500 mile, 200 lap race at Pocono, you can do that. Or if you want to go back to having 500 laps at Dover, they could mod that in and do it. I don't know what I don't know if they can adjust the stage lengths, because I think those would have to be adjusted accordingly, but they could do a lot of, like, I guess, smaller stuff like that. And they can obviously add in, legend drivers and, paint schemes and stuff. But the things I would like to see them add, I feel like they've already basically done all that they could. I mean, they updated the roster. They have legend drivers. They have, like, over 600 plus paint schemes across all 3 series. I mean, it is just massive. And they updated the skill, like the AI skill levels. I think maybe the only thing I would want to have is, I guess, more night race variants. Like, it'd be kind of cool to see, like in this game, have like a Chicagoland night race, because they do have lights. I guess smaller things like that would be kind of cool. Yeah, when you get rid of the spam, literally just ban them. Don't time them out, just fucking ban them. So it looks like Kurt got absolutely screwed on the start, because, yeah, he dropped a lot of spots. So that's a little infuriating.
Hold your line. Got one inside.
No.
All clear.
No, Logano, I'm not having your cheeky shit. No. Harvick, for the love of God, please pass Logano. I cannot stomach the idea of Logano potentially winning. Thank you. With that, I never thought I'd be in a situation where I'm thanking Harvick for something, but here we are. I'm that desperate, I guess. So we got 18 to go, 21 to fuel. I don't know, I mean, we're still going to be pretty close on fuel. What do I do to click ban? Well, you right-click on the name, or you'll see, like, when you highlight the name, you'll see, like, 3 dots. You click that, and then when you see that, there should be like a drop-down, and ban them. So yeah, still hanging on. I mean, if it's just like this, I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem just holding on to it. But with how many laps we have left to go, I think we are going to just start to approach lap traffic. So that's another interesting element to the race. So I think we restarted with 25 to go. Or 26. So we're definitely going to get lap traffic with about 5 or 4 laps to go. So that's rather interesting. Hello, Spencer. I feel like I've said hi to you already, but maybe I didn't, but hello. But yeah, as always, this deep to the stream, I do appreciate everybody stopping by and watching, even after the stream disconnected there, because people, about the same number came back as before. So I appreciate it. It does mean a lot and everything. I do look. This might be my favorite stream of the week. Like of the two, I think this might be my favorite. Hello, Stacy. Stacy Bowling. Ooh. Yeah, hello. Did you see my question? I did not see it. Talking about the core league. I already talked about it in my Thunder 04 one at Pocono. I talked about it for like 60 laps. I really don't want to dwell on it anymore, because I feel like I said everything I need to say in that. Maybe it's like another random, unrelated question about it. I don't know. So I thought your question was like, you know, what was your experience in core? And it's like, I already like talked about all of that. So if it's something else, like, yeah, sure, I can answer it. Kurt is up to 5th after getting cucked on the start. That is Chad energy. I love that. Thank you, Kurt, for not falling, I don't know, out of the top 5. Harvick was behind me, but then he just gave it up. Yeah, if you want to know about like the whole core stuff, I did talk about it at Thunder 04 Pocono. One of the members in that league flushes. Yeah. Yeah, nice way. He's basically telling to watch that. No, it's just like I talked about that for like 60 laps. It was like a half hour, 40-minute discussion. I think like it was a while, and I don't want to repeat stuff. That's all. It's not a long race actually. Michigan's really short, especially in this game, since it's 400 miles. From what I did in practice, the race ended in about like 2 hours and 7 minutes, and this is going to be about the same, maybe a little bit longer or shorter, but still pretty short. It might be, I mean, obviously your life's going to be a lot longer because, you know, this game you can skip caution laps and everything, so it's still going to be probably maybe under a 3-hour race, potentially. Well, I mean, we're kind of pulling away. Sort of. I mean, the gap has barely been over half a second. This whole race, it's like they're just right there the whole damn time. Have you ever watched any of the truck? Yeah, I've definitely watched a good chunk of them this year. I will watch the stream because I'm wondering what happened, because I know. That's the spirit. Yeah, watch as much of me as possible for them clicks, as they say. I don't know. So, is there going to be more done in September? Yeah, it seems like they're going to do more with that. I don't know at what point in September it's going to come out, but it's going to come out in September. Same with the World of Outlaws game. So next month it's going to be very, I guess, active or interesting for the channel, just to see, like, you know, how bad the new update is, if they even fix anything, or if it's just the same shit. It's probably going to be the same shit. And they're going to probably charge you like $15, $20 for it, so that's going to be miserable. Because with how bad it is, like, really, you're going to ask people to fork out more money for a game that people potentially paid $60 to $90 on. It'd be one thing if the game is like, you know, Thunder or 04 levels of quality, and then you add something that's like $10. Like, okay, sure. But DLC is very, Like it's only good in very rare instances. Like if it's actually like I feel like DLC is good if it like expands on a story. It's like an expanded like DLC story pack. So things like that I feel like would be worthy of a DLC. Like that would cost money of some sort. I don't know. I'm getting into too much stuff. Your streams are very chill, which is awesome. Well, thank you so much. I guess that's kind of the vibe with my streams. I mean they can get ragey at times, but with Heat 5, I guess that doesn't happen that much. But you know, it's just chill. Sometimes it gets wild, sometimes it doesn't. But you know, okay, I have to go. Might join. Well, no worries. No worries. They'll just be adding next gen. Yeah, they are. I'm pretty. That's the thing. I think people are still gonna have to buy it, even if you have like the DLC, like Champions Edition or something. I still think you're gonna have to buy the DLC no matter what. It's not like it's free because you got the Champions Edition. So it's just gonna cost whatever they're gonna charge it as. Well, we finally approached lap traffic with about 5 to go, so I was correct on that assessment. So we'll get by these couple people. It's about the biggest lead we've had all day. Kurt's in 4th, chilling just ahead of Larson, so I don't know. I'm always up for a top 5 for Kurt. God, the fucking... oh, God, I'm so just annoyed at this freaking porn bot spam. I never had it be this obnoxious. Imagine they fix a lot. They're probably not. There's no way. There's so much wrong with the game's coding. There's no way. I mean, it would be nice if they made the DLC free. I feel like they probably deserve... It's with the game being so bad, they don't need to be charging people for it. Logano's in 2nd. He just pulled away from Harvick. No. Oh, the agony. Please let Logano not win today. I don't want it to happen. Harvick's right there. Still, we got lap traffic. That's still going to mess things up. But please don't let that be the case. Oh, God. I'm desperate. 3 to go. Please. Please, lap cars. I can't handle a Logano win if this is what the game's telling me. Oh, lap traffic pinned him. Yeah. Yeah, pin him. Oh, it's gonna... Oh, lap traffic's gonna... Wow. Well, that's disappointing. I mean, it kind of helped. Sort of. Oh, no. I mean, Harvick's there, but, I mean, still half a second back. And that's really not going to get any more lap... They're not going to hit any more lap traffic, so... I think that's it. Unless Logano just, like, chokes up on the high side or something funny, then I think he's got it, which is going to be very... I'm going to be a little upset. It's going to be one of the most saddest freaking dances I'm ever going to have to do. I'll definitely say that much. It'll be pretty depressing of a dance, because this is not what I wanted. This is my worst nightmare. But this game has been wrong a lot of times on who the winner is going to be, so the odds of it happening is going to be like 5%. White flags out. I think they might catch Corey LaJoie, which I didn't think was going to be the case. Man, it looks like they're going to catch him. Well, I'm upset. I'm upset. This is just not... This is not the universe I want to be in.
Clear to the right.
Oh. Oh, he got by him. And we're low on fuel, too, so that's interesting. This is some bullshit. Look at that. He's gonna win. Oh, man.
I hear you, driver. Go get that checkered flag.
I hate it. I despise this. This is not what I want. This is not... I did not sit here for like 2 hours. But 2.5 hours to see Logano, the game think Logano win. This is just awful. I despise everything about this. I got I won the war, but Logano won the battle or whatever. I don't know. We're gonna do our spinny burnout, which is I didn't even know it's a. I hate the fact that I do this now, and it's something Logano did. I don't like that. That angers me. For the love of baby Jesus, please don't let this be the case for today. Because that is just not a good time. I'm being very diligent on the throttle because it wants to wreck when you go too fast. You know what? We're going to do... That's not what I wanted to do. Where is him? Where is he? I'm gonna hit his bitch ass. I am not... No. I have to get... There's a wall there? Really? That is lame. That is lame. Where is he? There he is. Urgh! We hit Matt We actually hurt Matt a lot more than Logano, so that was kind of not really what I come back for him. Well, I hit Hamlin, but who cares about him? Hit Logano. I want to hit his bitch ass. So freaking... Where is... I missed him. Matt Benedetto's car made me confused. Just... That feels good, not gonna lie. That feels pretty good doing that. I'm gonna do it one more time. I'm gonna give him one more good old smack. I want to hit him so hard like he flips. I don't think that's ever gonna happen though. That I like that. Okay, let's. We're not really going fast enough for this to really work. Alright, we're done. So 105 speed rating. We'll look at the long replay and see if the game has... Damn it. Is this the long one? No, it's medium. The replays get very goofy when you do a long race. It seems like it only works really good if it's like a 25 or 50% race. If it goes longer than that, it just kind of falls apart. So we got Ricky Stenhouse and Hamlin making contact, but it's probably for pit sequences. Yep. Yep, Hamlin just brake checked Stenhouse for just no reason. I don't have an explanation for it. He just ran into him. We take the checker flag for stage 1. Lap 61. Okay. I don't know how I can take the checkered flag for a stage when it's not a checker flag. It's a white and green flag. Or white and... whatever. Lap 69, we get the lead. I like that. That sounds so hard when you want to hit him. That is true. That is true. Anything else from what the game is showing? I mean, we had one pit road incident, but we had a couple of yellows, so I mean something happened in the field. Okay. Well, this might be another pitting situation. Now it's Cody Ware brake checking someone. Okay. That's boring. Then we cut to lap 121, where we won the stage. I know we had a yellow at some point. 129, 131, 133, 140, 147, 147 again, 140, 152. Oh my god, oh my god! We actually saw a yellow. It is for freaking Quinhoff being a bum. It's something to do with Brad. I don't know what happened. Oh, Larson and Brad hit him. Oh, Kyle hit him too. We got a replay. We got one out of like the 4 or 5. I don't know, but we got one. Will it give us a better angle? Yes, it will. So Quinhoff, hoof, spun, blew a tire, drove himself into the wall. That is the worst camera angle I've ever saw for a wreck. Please give me a better angle, because that was just sad. I think this one's a little bit different. Yeah, it's a different angle. So Brad and Larson just arc break it into him. Kyle Busch just nicked him barely. And that was Michigan. Well, that was done like what, 2 hours and 2.5 hours. It's pretty good. So we'll continue. We get our trophy. We got Black Biffle in victory lane. And we'll get our race results. We had the fastest lap at 38.3. And we led 157 of the 200 laps, so all but, 43? Started 39th, got first. And Dylan, 4th to 22nd. That's not even that awful, but alright. Yeah, that's not even really... I've seen, like, faster laps in other practice sessions where they run, like, a 38.1 or 2, so I'm surprised mine was the best. But yeah, after all that, Brad and Larson arc-a-braked it into Quinn. Still end up getting a top 10. Logano's apparently going to win, which is very disappointing. So that's, 2 hours and 5 minutes, basically. And got Almirola 11th. We had a couple cars got back on lead lap after all that. So about, 20? 21? Eric Jones 23rd. And we got Bowman and Haley with issues. And Josh Bawicki was just slow. So, there's your top 10. It's gonna be so bad. If Logano wins, the game's gonna be right. I'm gonna be happy in that regard that the game predicted that, but I'm gonna be pissed that's Logano. Like, we're getting both ends of the rage spectrum. I'm gonna be happy and angry at the same time. My face is gonna be like half smiling, then like half angry. I don't know, whatever. But Kirk got top 5, so maybe Ty Gibbs will have a good run today. I don't know. That'll be cool. So all that said, we'll go back to the main menu and we'll wrap up today's stream. I gotta get food. Now it's starting to get sunny out. Things are looking better here. It was like doom and gloom for a while. Jeez. So, yeah. Oh, that's gonna be our 6th win, 11 races at Michigan. So, like a 60 or 55% win ratio or something. So with that said, that will conclude today's stream. Sorry for the weird issue where it just kind of had problems. I don't know why it did that, unless my nephew did something, because I know he's here, but I don't know if he messed with something that made me lose the internet. I don't really know, but I guess that'll do it for me. So before I go, always a big shout out to people who do like super chats and stuff throughout my stream. JC with his $2, and then another $2 with his really sexual comment. That was yeah. Sprinter with the 5, and then Scott McNew with the 2. When's my next live stream? What if look at Bob Parks? My phone should be charged now, so I'll take a look at it. Alright. Got my phone here. Look at the twats. About an hour from green flag at 3:01, sundown 8:49, no lights, lap 100 or later will be an official race. If it rains, likely in a 90 to 100 minutes dry track. That's unfortunate. So, yeah, that's gonna. Yeah, what if that's if it even if it sprinkles now, it's gonna take a couple hours to dry. Oh, well, 2 hours, an hour and a half to 2 hours to dry it. Ugh, what a pain. Well, that's unfortunate. So I don't know. Definitely doesn't look good. No. I guess that'll do it for me. I don't know what's gonna happen with the race today, but I guess we'll find out. But for now, and my stream. Oh yeah, when's my next live stream? It's gonna be this Thursday with Under 04, and then again this then Sunday for next Sunday for Richmond. And then that'll be kind of the routine for a little bit until Thunder 04 is over, and then it may be just a Sunday stream, or maybe I'll do something else for Thursday. I don't really know what. I can't really think of it, unless maybe, you know, that'll be like the weekly. Maybe I'll do like weekly. Maybe when because I know I do want to do Thunder 03, like the 20-year anniversary. Maybe I'll do the lightning challenges for that as like a weekly Thursday like stream series. So I think that'll be kind of fun to do. So that can go on for a couple of weeks and then kind of go from there to see how much we accomplish in that. I don't know how long it'll go for, but it'll definitely be an idea. So once we get to September or something, then maybe that'll be the idea. But I don't know. I think Thunder 04 is going to kind of go on for quite a while, or at least another 2 months or something. So I don't know. But I got some ideas, but that's kind of what's going on. Thank you, everyone. Have a good race day and take care. Corey Fret with the freaking. I love the positivity. I like that. Trying to do a heart, but I don't have the right angle. There we go. That's kind of good. But yeah, that'll do it for me. Thank you everybody for stopping by and watching. I will see you all in another video this Thursday with the live stream, and more videos kind of like usual throughout the week as usual, and all that good stuff. So take care, have a good day, and hopefully they get something in today with the race. But I'm not gonna hold my breath. I'm not gonna hold my breath and vomit. But okay, that's Noah Gregson joke. I had to get one in at some point. Yeah.